Now, when we talk about taking the square of an algebraic expression and taking the square root, we need to do this carefully, right? If this is true, this equality, or this equation, the square root of a times b equals a minus b. We know that a and b are positive. The equation above is equivalent to which of the following? How would we do this? Okay, let's use again our timer. 1 minute to do this. 1 minute is too fast, right? Okay, so what's the answer here? Okay, people, take a look. One principle when solving equations is that any operation you do on the left side of an equation, you have to do it exactly the same on the right side. And that also applies the operation of raising a number or an algebraic expression to a certain exponent or a power, right? Taking powers. So, if this is true, then in order to get rid of the radical, that is the symbol of root, the radical, I need to take both sides of the equation to the power of 2. That's intuitive because when we check the answer choices, we don't see radicals in those options. So we need to get rid of the radical. How do we do that? By squaring both sides. Okay, if we square both sides, what happens? Okay, when you square both sides, be careful, this one doesn't yield this, a squared minus b squared. It is not like that. When you square this, you need to use the identity of the square of a difference. What does it say, this identity? This expression is, or it opens as the square of the first term, take away 2 times the product of the 2 terms plus the square of the second term. This trinomial is the square of a minus b, and this equals, okay, what happens when you square a square root? Whenever you square a square root, it's always the same. You get the radicand here. It's like saying this and this symbol, they cancel each other. Okay, you always get the radicand. So, if we square the square root of a times b, we get simply a times b. And from this, we detect that on both sides of this equation, there are 2 like terms. What are the like terms? Well, the like terms are the ones that have the same variables with the same exponents exactly. So what are these like terms? This and this. So we need to simplify the expression, right? If we simplify this, okay, you can take perhaps this to the other side, no problem. So you have ab plus 2ab equals a squared plus b squared. So what happens here? Because this is like you had a 1 here, right? 1 plus 2, 3ab. And this equals a squared plus b squared. So the correct answer choice, option D.